Hello! Welcome back to more Binding of Isaac things. Maybe we should do some challenges. I don't know. Which one should we do? I don't know. I mean, we could just do them in order. Considering I don't really know what any of these are. Well, I know what some of them are. I know what Suicide King is. And I know what Waka Waka is. Solar System we've already tried and failed. Highbrow I think I did on my own, but everything is poop related. Let's just start at the top here. Pitch Black, why not? We'll probably fail like most of these because I'm pretty bad at this. It's dark. Fair enough. What do we get? We get Capricorn. I approve. I don't think the seed matters in this because they're seeded runs, I'm pretty sure. Which does mean if we find new items in here, it doesn't actually count for finding new items because it's a seeded run. Which is fair enough, but it appears like this is more or less going to be a normal run, a normal Isaac run, basically. The only difference is every floor is going to be dark, isn't it? Which, you know, it's going to be moderately annoying, but it's not going to be super crippling until we get to later floors. I have no idea what it'll look like for you guys, but you know, it looks alright on this floor for me. I can see a little bit. Not necessarily see well, but I can see a little bit. Apparently this is the Duke of Flies that shoots bullets everywhere. And double flies. Good. I like double flies. I don't like double flies, by the way. I took damage. That's embarrassing. I took damage against Duke of Flies. Can you stop spawning so many flies? Look at this crap. I just want to shoot him. Not the wall of flies between me and him. There we go. Get some damage on him. I can't believe I took damage against Duke of Flies. That sucked. Actually, technically I didn't take damage against Duke of Flies. I took damage against a fly. Spawned by Duke of Flies, but still. It's first floor, so it's not like there's a deal with the devil we could have lost. Plus we got a Spirit Heart. We apparently also have Curse of the Unknown. Is that going to be every floor? Because if we have Curse of the Unknown on every floor, that's going to suck. Because then I'll have no idea what my health is at any point in the game. We start with 3, right? On Isaac, I think we start with 3 hearts. So we have 3 full hearts, excuse me, Rock, plus a Spirit Heart right now. Now, I'm not going to be able to keep track of that. But if I have to, I'll try. It turns out I have to. Freaking game. Aw. Would have been nice if there was a secret room right there. Would be nice if there's one right there as well. It turns out there's not. I'm probably not going to be able to get the bomb to go south in that one, but whatever. I could have pushed him a little bit, but we'll be right. Oh no, we picked up a health upgrade, didn't we? Stem cells is a health upgrade, so we have 4 red hearts and a Spirit Heart, I think. Unless we don't start with 3, in which case we have a problem because I'm already off, but gotta be careful with deals with the devil if I don't know how many red hearts I have. Didn't plan for that. This is a weird room. Just straight up weird room going on here. Shouldn't be necessarily hard because it'll take the other side ages for them to actually sneak himself out of there. Although now I've made a hole for him to sneak himself out of there. Hello, friend. Be careful about him. I'm trying to clear the little ones, but this guy's decided to charge valiantly forward towards battle, so we will kill him. These dingle-dongles aren't even out of their poop trap. That's the only time I'm probably ever going to say poop trap. That took ages. Alright. Key and a bomb, I approve. At least we don't have to keep track of freaking items, like how many keys we have and whatnot. This room might suck. Because these doofuses are going to run away, or charge me, apparently. Make up your mind, man. So we got to be careful about them being back here and stuff like that happening, so there goes half of our Spirit Heart. Didn't know he had a spider friend. I actually hate double spiders worse than double flies. Well, large spiders that split, you know what I mean. We haven't found the item room. We're gonna go ahead and fight Fistula. It's Fistula. It's not necessarily a hard fight. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna take damage, but He's not a high health boss. The biggest thing with Fistula is they all bounce off of each other. Oh, took damage. I told you. Whoop, took damage twice. That was my fault. I actually dodged into this stupid thing. I don't know why I did that, but I did. It wasn't my brightest plan. I'll go ahead and give you that much. But it was a thing I did. So we did lose some red heart. We took some red heart damage, is what I meant to say, on this boss fight. In the stupidest way possible, mind you. We almost took some more there. I think we took half, yeah. So no deal with the devil. Let me make sure we are tapped up. Full health. There's our item room. Maybe we should have gone the item room first, so we'd be at slightly less risk, but we took damage on this floor to a spider anyway. Admittedly, I didn't see the spider. Just too busy shooting Slowpoke McGee #1. These things have so much health, and they're so slow. Not dangerous at all if you don't just stand there and take damage from a spider. Can you die? Thank you. What's in here? Nothing good. We're gonna get Anarchist Cookbook every run apparently, so let's just use it here and see if it's in here. Wouldn't have known because none of the bombs went in the direction I wanted them to. Spirit Heart, don't mind if I do. And an arcade, which I'm not going to play because I do not feel safe. End of story. We could get a few pots here, maybe some something, little something. 2 pennies for a bomb. That is not a good trade. I haven't noticed any tinted rocks yet. I don't know how far down we have to go, but it looks like we only have to defeat Mom, which isn't necessarily a difficult fight. So even if we don't get... I wish those bombs hurt him, but that'd be too easy. Even if we don't get any deals with the devil, Mom fight is not necessarily a difficult fight. Two of spades. We didn't have another item, so we may as well just keep it with us for a while, use it later. We will use it eventually. Probably for not a whole lot of gain, but we will use it eventually. I'm surprised it didn't hit me. We do need some more damage, I will admit that. You always need more damage until you're Guppy and one-shotting Satan, at which point you don't really need more damage. You can get more damage, especially if you go the chest, which is above the cathedral, and use a Forget Me Now. That gives you 8 golden chests. Good times for everyone. I really wish these dudes would shoot each other. Like the green flies kill each other. Nothing else kills each other with those green explosive blobs. I wish they did, but they don't. These spiders aren't too bad as long as they don't shoot. Basically the definition of every enemy though. They're not too bad as long as they don't shoot. The bomb. These enemies are a bit dangerous. They wander and shoot randomly, but they also wander and shoot randomly, so it makes them a little dangerous. Use Anarchist Cookbook. I hit myself. I do that a lot, to be honest. I was seeing if the secret room is over there, but to be honest, I should stop doing that because I don't think it even got close to the wall to find the secret room, so it didn't really do me any good. So unless we can fly, we can just basically trade one bomb for a pill, an unknown pill, or we could just teleport to Satan and get the ability to fly and then get a bunch of pills. So we're gonna do that, so we should have 2 red hearts. We still have to do this fight, sadly. Oh, that was bollocks right there. Keep in mind, Spirit of the Night doesn't give us any damage, so our damage is still mediocre. We have spectral tears and the ability to fly, which is nice. Is it worth 2 red hearts? I'm gonna say yes, because at this early point in the game, the ability to fly is actually pretty nice. I would like you guys to die. We got a key and a bunch of red hearts for a key. Let's just pop 2 of spades. I don't think it's ever gonna get any higher than that anytime soon. Not that there's a hurry, I mean, we could have just waited many floors until we got another item that goes in that slot. Bomb, don't mind if I do. There might be something amazing in that chest. I have no idea. Oh right, we can fly. Also, I already took damage, so it's kind of irrelevant on that room because everything's now dead. We should go check those pills. They could all be health down pills. They're all different colors, so it'd be really odd if they were all health down pills. But they could be, but they could also be all really amazing pills, like tears up, health up, speed up's alright, but we don't really need it at this point. Excuse me, fly. Oh right, we can fly this way too. I keep forgetting we can fly. Alright. Technically was worth it. Tears up. Lemon party, that's alright. Good damage. Not necessarily used very well in that room, but good damage nonetheless. We haven't found our item room though. Let us explore our item room first. Let us use Anarchist Cookbook and then hide over here. Oh, hey Liberty Cap, how you doing? I was hoping that would clear out more of these guys, just so we're at much less risk, but whatever. It killed one of them, I think, because Anarchist Cookbook is the greatest thing in the world. Range down, that kind of sucks. Unicorn Stump. I think it's the first time I've had Unicorn Stump. What does it do? Is it like Unicorn Horn, but doesn't always work? I don't know. We only have 3 bombs. Secret Room's not there. Secret Room's probably down where I used Anarchist Cookbook. It just didn't work. Okay, so that's what Unicorn Stump does. It charges once every room, and it gives me invincibility for a bit. It's Unicorn Horn minus the horn, which makes sense, I suppose. Fairly logical conclusion there. Gertie Jr. is a relatively easy fight as long as you're relatively fast, maneuverable, because he just does this constantly. There we go. We've already been to the deal with the devil on this floor, haven't we? Because we got... yeah. Hello, Satan. Unicorn Stump sounds pretty good. A period of invincibility on every room. You can't shoot, you can't do damage. But there could be situations where that tiny period of invincibility are actually quite nice. Maybe getting across spikes to open a chest or something like that. Or dealing with a particularly bad entry to a room. Who knows? It's not like it's worse than Anarchist Cookbook, so we're just gonna take it and move on. Maybe I'll stop killing myself with my active item, considering I now can't. Oh, he's still alive. Abundance, because this is the only one I have. Can easily tell which one it is. Now, if we had Unicorn Horn, probably would have just straight up used it on this floor, this room, because I don't like dealing with these enemies. Especially considering how long it takes me to kill them. There we go, making good progress. This dude, there we go. And a chest. It had a bomb in it. Good. My favorite. Oh, it's freaking this crap. I hate these things. It takes them so long to accomplish anything. Also, I took damage like an idiot. I took damage twice like an idiot. And it didn't even damage him because his head was tucked in. You tuck your head in, but whatever. That was a fairly bad room. We took damage twice in a room where I probably shouldn't have taken any. Cost me a black heart, so I have no idea what kind of buffer we have anymore. I think that was our last black heart. So I think we might have like half of a spirit heart or something. Even if we do though, that's not much. It's nice. It's not much though. Because of our ability to fly, this room shouldn't be too bad. We can get rid of some of these little ones. If I couldn't fly here, I probably would have taken damage because I'm an incompetent buffoon. What else is new, though? It's like par for the course. That was close, but thankfully I'm on rocks, so apparently they can't hit me. You'd think those guys would be able to shoot through rocks, considering they're usually behind a rock on half of these rooms. That Tears upgrade pill is actually substantially improving my DPS right now. I don't know if you've noticed, but we have a lot of tears, which is good. Crystal ball. Woo! Is that better than Unicorn Horn? Unicorn Stump? I mean, maybe? It gives us, every 6 rooms, it gives us the map and compass effect. And apparently blue map, because it's showing us a secret room. And a spirit heart. every 6 rooms. I think we're gonna stick with Unicorn Stump. Can't do damage with it, but, you know, an emergency situation, I can pop it. If I remember to use it, which is highly unlikely because that's how I operate. This is gonna take a little bit, but hold your horses while I do this. Some of you already figured out what exactly I'm doing, or some of you probably already thought of what I'm going to do. There you go, another Spirit Heart. Bit more of a buffer, we may as well shoot this fire. I mean, with the little miniature batteries, it might not be a terrible idea just to take this with us, because we could get multiple charges per floor in a reasonable time. Also, we could find secret rooms. Let's take this with us. I was about to ask if we've been to our item room, but we're holding our item from our item room, so... Herp derp. Hi, Dark One. I've heard many people complain about the Dark One being... That was just stupid on my part. The Dark One being a difficult fight, but... He's not hard, he charges. And I run in front of him to take damage to showcase how hard he is. Apparently. He charges, he fires a brimstone if you're below him. He makes the room dark, but it's already dark, so that's not doing anything. But if you're above him, all he does is charge and do that radial tear shot right there. So you don't even need to worry about brimstone. The brimstone isn't homing, so that doesn't matter. And you can direct where he charges by just standing at the bottom of the room, so you'll always have room to be above him. So I'm not sure what people are on about with, you know, this dude being hard. I would like to get him away from this wall a little bit, but apparently that's not going to happen. Come down this way, friend. I like how he still makes the room dark, like he wastes time to do the animation to make the room dark. It's great. He charges a lot, good lord. There we go. We didn't take red heart damage, we got some dingle-dongles to replace the one I lost. No deal with the devil? No deal with the devil. Fair enough. And we've got 22 cents. So we may as well go over to the shop. You know, maybe there's I can fly, that's right. Battery over there or whatever. Whatever them there. That's not a shop at all. Oh, I'm glad I came in here though. So that's cold? No, that's Bob's brain. Well, didn't necessarily want that. Range down, we've got 2 Jers, which I should have used earlier, but now we've got more stuff to blow up. Oh, I could use another Jer. Oh, well, I'll do it now. I was gonna make more of those chests. We may as well take Cricket's head because it's just a straight up damage upgrade. And all of those pills are range down, so I recommend against taking them. I didn't necessarily want Bob's brain. Not that it's necessarily a bad item, it's additional damage, but I could hurt myself with it, so... We gots to be careful. Is there no shop on this floor? There's not. I would go in that room that damages me, but I have no idea what my health is like. I've got full red hearts, but I don't know what my buffer is like, so I want to be a little bit careful here. Talking about buffer like I'm going to be taking a lot of deals with the devil. I'm not, by the way. Oh, sure. We'll take that. Pretty good item. So we got to be careful with Bob's brain that we're not shooting tears directly next to an enemy, because if we are, Bob's brain will show up and then fire, because that's what it does. So as long as we're careful, which a lot of people aren't, to be fair, as long as we're careful about the way we handle our shooting, we should be fine with Bob's brain. Also, people hug the back of these zombies like crazy, which don't do that with Bob's brain. Recommend against it. I'm not sure why I went down here. We already know where our rooms are. Right. Bob's brain. Wasn't paying attention. That's what happens. Don't hug the back of the zombie enemies. You don't need to. In fact, don't even be anywhere near the back of the zombie enemies. You don't need to. You can kill these guys from the front with Bob's brain, because it's explosive, which is nice. You dingle-dongles. It would be better to have piercing shots than Bob's Brain, but hey, whatever. So item room's down this way. May as well actually keep going this way. I didn't realize it was over there. I wish we'd stop getting zombie spawns, though. That would be great. Bob's Brain also does stop on rocks. Noticed. Would like him to blow up at some point, so I'm not too worried about him, because this is a, there we go, fairly crowded room. The Empress, sure. Probably use that in the boss fight room. He doesn't blow up on rocks, which is nice. If he blew up on rocks, that would be awful. We might take the Fool. We'll have to see. I think we're still going the right way for... Ow. I think we're still going the right way for our item room, and then I realized we had a crystal ball charge, so yes, we are. I really like spectral tears. You've probably noticed given how many times I talk about spectral tears, but I really like spectral tears. Being able to shoot through rocks is like the greatest. I still haven't noticed any tinted rocks either, but it's dark, so leave me alone, I can't see. And unlike the original game, where spectral tears made it basically impossible to shoot fire, that's not necessarily the case anymore. I wish you had fired properly there, Bob's Brain. Also wish you guys would walk over the creep a little bit more efficiently, but hey, we can't all have what we want. The Hanged Man is useless. This is pretty good. Gemini is actually probably one of my favorite, like, weird items. It's basically like Smart Fly, Revenge Fly, whatever it is, or Dead Bird, but it's always active rather than being active after you get hit, and it does a ton of damage. So I may as well go fight Envy because it'll be fairly easy with Gemini here handling stuff for us. He does have a maximum range, so there is that downside, but you know, for bosses where you can be somewhat close to them, and Bob's Brain has a smaller explosion than the range on Gemini, it's pretty good. I blew up that one guy. Suck it. Alright. Still no sign of... I'm gonna be careful here, because stuff like that happens. These ghosts are annoying. Still no... like, there's no item room, or not item room, shop. That's what I was going for. How do I word? May as well use that. It's not going to show us anything, but it'll give us another spirit heart to, you know. Double Mega Fatty. That is some bollocks. Oh great, the one across the other side of the room can shoot at me. And probably jump, too. He can probably jump clear across the room. I shot myself with Bob's Brain there, if you're curious what happened. Yep, there he is. How's it going? You know, I'm actually going to stop shooting and just keep doing this until Bob's Brain gets back. There we go. We're down to 1, so this is much easier to handle. I just need to worry about Bob's Brain because these guys are a bit large. Gemini, you want to do that for me, buddy? Whoa! So we only took 1 hit on these guys? That's actually fairly good. By my standards, 1 hit, double fatty. Pretty good. Clot, pretty good. Deal with the devil, probably pretty good, but I don't know how much health I have. Oh, no, okay. Okay, one of those is a range down, I think. No, it's tears up, I approve of that. What is this? Speed down. Well, our speed was already pretty good, so not too bad. Tears up is really nice. And I guess we'll just go to the next floor. I got 29 cents, I don't see a shop on the map. Unless the crystal ball just doesn't show it, but I think it does. And this is the last floor, and we're looking pretty good for defeating Mom. In fact, this should be relatively easy. We're probably going to take damage on this room, because this room's stupid. Or we could just do it remarkably easily, and let Conjoined Friend kill things while I shoot the fire. Oh, thanks, Bob's Brain. Much appreciated. Totally wanted to do that. The Empress again. We could try and use Bob's Brain to, you know, get it to explode some of these. You want to come out from your corner so I can shoot you? we go. Try and blow up some of these skulls and maybe they'll drop more cards or whatever is what I was getting at there. Because we don't know where we're going. There's some golden poop, which I can't hit, apparently. So much for that poop being easy to hit. Fires were easy to hit. The fire, that was stupid. I took 2 damage to neutral flies. Good job. And we are in Red Heart territory. Dearie me. That's not good. That's not good at all. We are still charging Crystal Ball, so, you know, even though we are in Red Heart territory, we can get a little bit of buffer here. What is with this floor layout? It's some bollocks. And that's one reason why I like Bob's Brain. Hanged Man! Stop giving me cards I can't use. I don't know why sometimes, like, the Satan version of those fly things, whatever those are, actually spawn here instead of, you know, in the Satan area. Hell? Shoal, that's what it's called. That was just stupid. I basically just ran into his face. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Oh, hi. There's a face there. Be careful with these guys, but we can probably, yeah, just do that. Where is mine? Boston, there's our item room. I'm saying that like I can't tell already where the boss room is. Chub with Bloody Baby is really easy because he just charges across your blood trail. Temperance. Not gonna use it, but there it is. We could blow it up. Wow, PhD. Wish I had that before. Range up. I'll counter the range down we got earlier. And stuff. Let's blow up some of these, because we can. Let me put down a bomb, thank you. Lemon Party. Balls of Steel. You know, we'll actually take Lemon Party into the fight instead of the Empress. Because I'm pretty sure it hits Mom's body parts. And I think you can hit... Ow. I think you can hit 2 at a time. So we can basically do something like that and give us a nice, like, protective zone. It doesn't hit Mom's body parts. Good to know, I guess. I'll have to keep that in mind, because I thought it did, but apparently they're considered flying. And it's really hard to see Mom's shadow, by the way. This giant trail of blood and whatnot. She's dead, so... We win! Didn't even take any damage on that fight, I don't think. Unless I blew myself up at some point, but I don't remember. So we got another rune. Hooray! We got a lot of challenges to do, though, and they don't all drop runes. There's also Purist, which... I believe Purist is base Isaac, no item rooms, Mom's Heart, I think is what Purist is. Not certain on that, but either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.